I'm Sharice Nicole with CNikky.com. I'm at one of my favorite Hollywood hotspots, Delaterra Restaurant, and I just sat down with the basketball wives of LA for a little cocktail and some conversation. Tell me, what is the biggest lesson you've learned about yourself watching yourself on the show?
I realize that I can get crazy. Yeah, I am very calm. I know my limits. I try to diffuse every situation. I know how to talk things out, but when a person don't understand anything, don't understand those tactics that I'm trying to take, I know that I can get real crazy.
Tell me a little bit about why you decided to join the cast this season.
I wanted to join to be with my friend and to just bring awareness to my cancer and just talk about that a little bit more and then show the real inside of a basketball wife. You know, the title of the show is Basketball Wife.
Oh, wait a minute. So are you guys both actually basketball wives? What? Is this an anomaly? This never happens. It never happens.
Yeah, I wanted to, I'm a basketball wife, so I wanted to talk about my story and how I live my life and how me and my husband, how we, do our thing.
So I would love to know, what is the status of your cancer?
I'm cancer free.
Yes, girl.
Yes.
Yes.
I still have scares, because I'm a hypochondriac. So I am, but it's just it's good. But what I'm trying to do now is have my second baby, and that's it's a challenge. So yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, nothing is a challenge to God. That's how I always feel about it. So no matter what any diagnosis or any doctor says, it's the
I tell
truth.
that all the time. I'm like, you speak it in existence and it shall come. Don't ever speak defeat. If you want a baby girl, you're going to get one. Say that. Yeah.
Let's talk about my platform. My platform is learning to love yourself. And I love to talk to people about their greatest insecurities and how you learn to overcome them. So if you would be willing to share one of your insecurities and how you've overcome them, I'm sure it would inspire a lot of people.
My biggest insecurity is my forehead. It's extremely big, and you know what? I used to people used to call me Sade, and I used to be like, oh my God.
Sade is gorgeous. What are you talking about?
When in elementary school, you don't know, so you're like, oh, don't talk about my forehead. So I used to be extremely insecure about it, but I embraced it. It's big, so I pull it back. I wear my hair off my face now, and so yeah, that's it.
Better work that Sade, that Tyra, that 5-head girl. Rihanna, thank you. Yes. Some of the baddest chicks in the game all have forehead.
It's not just wide. It's big. It's hello. It comes out at you. It's and then it has a nerve to be shiny. So it's
Well, it works for you. You wouldn't be as beautiful without it. So it works for you, girl. But I get it. When you're young, those things bother you. I used to put a tweezer on my nose because I thought my nose was too big. And I did. I used to put a little tweezer on there and hold it for as long as possible, hoping that it would shrink. So I get it. We all have those hang-ups. Well, thank you, girl. I'm embracing my nose now. I like the nose, but when I was little.
The nose. I have the hump, everything.
So was yours your nose?
No, my insecurity. Okay, as of a couple of years ago, my insecurity was my scars. Because from the surgery, I have a scar right here on my belly and all over my body. So those were my insecurities. So, and my husband kind of helped me through it because he was like, that's life. That's it's so sad. But it's just, it reminds me of I'm here. Right. So it's not no longer my insecurities. It's a positive thing.
That's a victory scar, girl. You better be victorious, and I'm gonna get one.
Every time, I'd be like, oh, can you crop that out? Can you crop this out? And they were like, he was like, that's your body. You need to keep that. So, that's. Yeah.
I love him. He gets a high five from me for that. Yes. Well, before I let you ladies go, because I'm so excited to actually have basketball wives, please give the ladies out there advice that are married to other athletes. Please school them on the game.
Um, I would say that the best thing that I could ever do was to find another wife, like an older wife in Christ. Like, she gave me like all the best advice, like a veteran wife, like Larsa Pippen, Donia Jackson, like literally like talking to them, and they'll give me all the advice, or not give me advice, but just pretty much tell me their story and what they've been through, and then I just make sure I pass it along. So I do it to Brandi and the other younger wives or whatever. So the best thing is to get someone that knows your story and where you've been, so that you can kind of like gauge what you're taking and if you're taking enough. Because sometimes we lose ourselves in our relationships, and I think that all women kind of do that, because you want to make sure your man is happy so much that, and you're away from like your friends and your family, you just kind of get lost in him. So talking to another woman in your same situation always makes it better.
Friends from home don't get it, you know? So, unlike,
Being away from you guys, we love you, we do, but you just don't understand, because you see like the materialistic things, the house, the car, the life is going so fast. They just don't understand that, like, I'm not being ungrateful. I'm just a human being. Like, I know when like stuff ain't right, or when it is right and it's just going too fast and I'm afraid now.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, the underlying theme, I think, is that basketball wife, football wife, doctor's wife, a wife is a wife, and a relationship is work.
Yeah, trash man's wife, and yeah.
We're all the same. A relationship is work. Being a woman is work. Men have it so easy, I think.
And I just really think that getting two people on one accord is like forever. It's hard. It's really hard to get a man to like think how you want him to think. You're like, we gotta do all kind of clever stuff.
it gets better, don't you think? As they get older, it gets better.
Traps, and you get him to think how you want him to think, and yes, it gets older. I mean, it gets better. I mean, but shoot, sometimes they don't fall suit, and you be like, wait, where you going? Come back here.
Re-strategize here. This is not working. Baby, sit down, have a glass with us. Have some cocktail and conversations with us, right? Okay, well, thank you so much, ladies. No, I appreciate it. We look forward to the rest of the season. Yes, we have to do it again, maybe at the end of the season. Talk about what happened. How about we talk about the positive things that happened this season? How about that? What? Yes, and that never happens either.
Can't we just shock them sometimes and do something positive and like all get along?
Well, let's have a toast to season 3, Basketball Wives, the positive group. The positive group. I'm Sharice Nicole. Thanks for watching CNikky.com. Remember to tune in every Monday night to VH1 for Basketball Wives. And remember, to know what's good in Hollywood, you gotta see Nikki.